check. Hello? Oops, wrong button. Hold on. I really wish there were a... what's that called? A master volume? That I could just go up and down when I need to instead of like having to do them all individually. Because whenever I'm off stream, I always stream on pretty low volume because I'm always, basically always multitasking. Either I'm, watching a stream or a tutorial or learning Japanese, or listening to music, or, trying to play like 3 games at the same time, which, happens quite often. But anyways, welcome back everyone. I did say I might not stream today. But, this is what I was thinking, if I took tonight off, what would I do? I think I'm too distracted to do any offline work for the stream. So, that's ideal. I would be, practicing drawing, working on, assets, fixing my backlog of improvements and things like that. But, I wasn't in the mood for that. So I was like, what would I be doing? If I wanted to take a day off, what would I be doing? And, the options were probably like... Hey Sana, the options were probably like play Diablo, which I don't even want to play. The other one would be play Wuthering Waves, which I do kind of want to play, but I think I want to do it on stream. Sleep, I cannot sleep, it's too early. If I sleep now, I won't be able to sleep in, 6 hours or so. So like I could take a nap, but then I would still, what would I do? So the other thing I wanted to do was this. This event here, Simulacrum Submersion. The old version of it used to be called, I forgot what it was. It was something blue, like something wave, deep something. But that game mode, everyone hated it except me. But it's PGR with super grinding. Like it's the grindiest, most repetitive PGR, or I wouldn't say repetitive, but yeah, it's kind of repetitive, but it's a lot of grinding, like, like you would do in Diablo. Like you would repeat things and you would get loot, and you would do it over and over and over and over again. And, PGR crowd hated it so much because PGR crowd is basically 99% whales. Everyone comes every month and a half, they drop $1,000, they play for 2 days, they leave, and then, they'll come back again in a month and a half. Or I guess, 3 months depending on what unit's coming out. But for me, I really love this game. I've talked about it so many times. Well, first, let me burn off this energy real quick because we're overflowing. So we'll finally get some regen. Back in the day, I used to play PGR 3 times a day so that I wouldn't, overflow on energy. Now I play once a day. I just let it overflow. I don't care. But since we're here, might as well do it. It's not like Honkai or Wuthering Waves where they have an overflow meter. It's also not like either of them. It's also not like either of them where how do you say it? Those games, they have 240 energy maximum. So 240 is basically 24 hours. It's not like okay, so Project Sekai is even more predatory. Honestly, Project Sekai is not the free-to-play friendliest game. It's simply, high quality, and there's a lot for free players to enjoy, but it's definitely not a free-to-play friendly game, especially for tiering. But, it's kind of predatory that there's a 5-hour energy timer if you don't have the monthly bundle. And when you have the monthly bundle, it's only like a 10-hour energy timer. But basically, here, it takes 16 hours to fill up, so, if you want to maximize, you need to play roughly twice a day. But if the times aren't, equidistant, then you kind of have to play 3 times a day. Same thing with, Honkai, you kind of have to play once a day if you're always on time. But if you want to not lose any small amount, you have to play 2 times a day. And before, you would have to play 3 times as well. But yeah, so I haven't played. I'm really on the fence about this one. But this kind of game mode, I feel like there's something to grind for, which is kind of what I like. That's just what I like, and that's why I play games like Diablo, where there's like a lot of repetitive things you can do, and you can get like prizes. Basically, you can get loot, you can get treasures, you can get stronger and stronger. Yeah, I need to turn off the volume a little bit. I think I turned it a little bit too high. I think. How about that? It feels a little high. I wish there was a master. I wish there were a master volume. Let's try that. Okay, if it sounds too loud, let me know. But this involves, highly non-peak content. Ooh, so much loot. Oh, I love that. But yeah, I would say loot type games I really do like. Let's see. We didn't get any super egos. We did get a lot of other ones. So Plume, Lucia, my girl, but it's we're only focusing on basically one team. I think meta teams now, I have Alpha SSS, so she's great. And also Alpha is also Lucia, so counts in a different kind of way. But basically I get to play, one character, my favorite character, the whole time. So that's what I'm going to be doing. There is some other side content I have that I haven't done, like I haven't checked out this at all, Watanabe. I don't feel like being negative today. It's already bad enough of a day. But basically, I'm not getting Watanabe. This is the first time in over 3 years, I think 3 years and 4 months, that I have not gotten the newest S rank character because of their new model. And not even talking about on top of the power creep and the bare minimum being SS3 now, but it's just not in the budget now. So this has to be saved for next patch for Ku, because Ice Team is so weak. I do sometimes. Well, so I discussed this with my friend before. My friend who used to help me with streaming. For me personally, I don't feel. I feel like I would like to raid someone when, this is a pretty hard rule for me. If I have more than 7 people in my stream. So, if I have more than 7 people in my stream, I will look for someone to raid. But if I do not have 7 people in my stream, I don't want to look for anyone to raid. At least that's how I feel about it. I know some people, they raid, regardless of whatever they have. But for me, I don't feel comfortable rating people without 7 viewers. Technically the number is 5, but two viewers actually means 2 viewers is me and my phone. It's my browser and my phone. So that's why I don't want to raid with just myself. Yeah, but that's the thing. When I raid people, I'm not great at socializing. Well, it's complicated. It's really complicated, but I like to describe myself as an introvert. It might be hard to tell, from when I'm streaming and talking so much, as well as interacting with my, people in my chat. But when I watch other people stream, I basically never say anything. So like even for my Oshi, like I never say anything. I don't interact in chat or anything like that. But that's why I don't ever raid anyone. But I did, that's the thing. Last year I used to raid a lot of people. So last year, when things were going well, I would say the second half of 2023, things were going so well. I often would have easily more than 7 people almost every single stream. Sometimes we would have dozen people, close to 20. But things have changed. Things have definitely changed. Times have changed, and it's hard for me to say what happened. But these days, I would be lucky to even get a crowd. Not a crowd, a viewer count of 5, which means technically a crowd of 3. And yeah, that's what it is, I guess. Hold on. But basically, yeah, that's the rule I've made for myself. Like, if I don't have a crowd of at least 7, I don't feel like it's worth the effort. Like for me, it's a lot of effort. It drains my, you could say, social battery. is what they call it for, you know, introverts. But personally, I don't feel like that's my rule. You know, so if I had more than 7 people, I'll definitely look for a raid. And I've definitely, you know, done them in the past. But these days, you know, it's really slow. And so, you know, that's why I basically haven't raided anyone in the last very, very long time. Yeah, but that's what it is. Yeah, I know it's not necessary, but that's how I feel personally. Like, I don't, because I need my chat to be kind of chatty and to carry on the raid. Because if I raid, that's another reason too. No, don't do that. Also, you know, there's actually weird Twitch protections on that. So it takes a lot to actually get around that. So whenever I use 3 devices, it doesn't count. So Twitch definitely has some things to discover. Things like if you're streaming from the same IP, you know, even on different accounts, it doesn't work. Yeah, but it, you know, I definitely tried, you know, watching my stream on my tablet at the same time. It doesn't work. Honestly, watching on my phone barely works right now. So, you know, I'm actually trying really, really, really hard to get it to hook. But it's not, you know, see, it says my viewer count is 1 right now. So my browser's counting, you know, you're here, my browser's here, my phone's on, Minori's watching from my phone. So it literally doesn't work half the time. I try, you know, I put so much effort into, you know, I have to like force stop the app, refresh this, go to my Twitter page, refresh that, then switch back to the tab of Twitch, then you know, refresh that, then go into it, and then sometimes it works. So it is quite a mess, you know, for doing that. It's a lot. It's honestly more effort than it's worth. You know, before I used to not do this, but you know, times are tough. You know, I've definitely lost a lot of viewers from the past. But you know, like I said, I'm in a slump. I already knew this. You know, I've talked about it so many times. But you know, I will get through it. I mean, if not, I'll die, which is fine. But I'm gonna, you know, I'm gonna keep trying or die trying. But anyways, I know there's this coding. I hate this coding. It's so what's that called? The image is so sussy. It's practically where's my censor? Can I censor this? It's practically high. Like this one's already covered here. But let's see what else there is. Watanabe, we won't get Watanabe. It's not within the budget. The boss, that'll be really quick. And that's it, basically. So that's all there is for this patch. But what I want to do is the grinding here. You know, this is kind of what I enjoy. So, you know, I was gonna do this offline, might as well do it. Also, the other thing, you know, the other thing about raiding is that, you know, I have like a different, you know, mindset from, I wouldn't say all streamers, but definitely a lot of streamers. You know, I've mentioned this before. I'm someone who enjoys, like, or I want to stream. I don't really watch many people stream. So that's another thing. Like, basically, if I have time, if I have energy, I will be streaming. So whenever I end my stream, it actually means that I have no energy left. So, you know, when I raid someone, you know, you're kind of expected to socialize for at least, you know, like 5 minutes or something like that. If you leave immediately, that's fine, which also brings me to the point. That's exactly why I need to have an audience of 7, because if I literally raid someone with just, you know, my browser, me and myself, then immediately leave, then it's as if the raid never happened. It's so that's why I don't want to do that. Like, I want to, you know, if I want to raid someone, I want to leave them, you know, with something at least, kind of for a reason, as opposed to just, you know, getting my name in their chat and then leaving immediately. At least that's how I feel. So yeah, those two things combined together. The fact that, you know, I'm introverted, the fact that, you know, I'm dead tired at the end of the stream and I'm going to leave immediately, you know, it means basically only if I can get a crowd of 7 would I consider it, you know. Otherwise, I feel like it's more effort than it's worth, as well as, you know, it kind of leaves a bad impression on, it doesn't leave the impression that I want to leave on other people. That, you know, I am, you know, kind of gifting them a raid or, you know, trying to share, you know, viewers as opposed to, you know, just getting my name in their chat. Because, you know, definitely, I do think I've received multiple bad faith raids before. I definitely feel like where I received multiple bad faith raids, is what I would call them, where, you know, the raid is very clearly designed for them to come and try to advertise their channel or to directly steal my audience, you know, immediate like that, which I really hate it when the people do that. I know it's not like maybe the right way to look at it, but I do feel that way. And so I don't want to, you know, do the same thing. So that's why, you know, if I can't get a crowd, you know, I don't, it's too much effort for me, basically. I think I've technically only banned like 2 people in the last year and a half. So not too often. Though I feel like in the past few weeks I wanted to ban people. I kind of regret not banning people. But that time it was very clearly, you know, they came with like 2 separate raids of like single digits, and then they just came and started advertising their, it was Punishing Grey Raven as well. They started advertising their Punishing Grey Raven streams, what they were doing for the week, as well as what they're going to be doing and why they're doing this. And I was like, the hell is going on? And they did all this while I was in the middle of a boss fight, so I couldn't really respond. Because, you know, PGR is pretty intense. So, you know, this is kind of, this grinding content, it's a little bit more relaxing since, you know, it's not high stakes like normal PGR. Normal PGR, you have to, I guess I do have my dailies to do and stuff. And normal PGR is a very, you know, time sensitive. You're basically fighting the timer every time. Okay. But yeah, I don't really know where this event's going. I do know they unlocked the something evolution thing too. So after you get to 90, then you can farm the other stage for more loot. Yeah, I really love PGR a lot about it. This, you know, this is Wuthering Waves' first game. So Wuthering Waves, you know, Kuro game, this was their original game. So this is like, you know, Kuro Games, you know, Honkai Impact the Third. This is like, you know, their original thing before Wuthering Waves came out. Wait, is Pokemon TCG, is that different from, I've been seeing ads about Pokemon TCG Pocket or something. I don't know if that's different. But it's like you can collect cards now or something. Yeah, so, you know, a lot of people look, you know, to Wuthering Waves as another Genshin game. You know, that's why they want to, you know, that's what interests them in Wuthering Waves. It's a Genshin type game. But for me, as well as, you know, my older viewers from before, we're all PGR players. So we, you know, we're looking to Wuthering Waves because of Kuro games. You know, it's quite different. Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of ads for that one. Okay. But yes, loots. I just want to get all the 6 stars for my girl Lucia, and then I'll be good. So it's gonna take a long time to farm. But we need Super Ego Core for like 4 different slots or something like that. Open boosters, collect cards, build decks, play against other people or bot missions. I might check it out. This year for Halloween, my sister didn't give out Pokemon cards, but last year at Costco they sold like smaller booster packs designed for Halloween. And so that was what we gave out for Halloween last year. This year was just candy. But I remember last year, you know, after Halloween, We didn't give out everything. We didn't give out all the Pokemon cards. There's still leftovers. So I actually opened every single one. Yeah. I opened like so many. You know what? Okay, so oh, we died. Hold on. Oh, ouch. There we go. I'm pretty sure after Halloween, I opened more boosters than I've opened in my entire life combined, just from the Halloween boosters. Yeah, it was fun opening them. Yeah, because so I did collect Pokemon cards super early on, very early on. Like I actually have first edition booster packs from the original series. You know, back then I didn't do it for money or for anything. I just, you know, we happened to buy them when it was new. People didn't think they would be worth anything, but I actually have, you know, first edition cards. We only bought 2 packs, so it's not a lot. It's kind of natsukashi. It takes me back. But yeah, I was really into Pokemon back in the day. That was a long time ago though. But for Pokemon cards, I was really into Pokemon. Pokemon cards I was kind of into, but I never really played the battle. Like, I would just collect them. I know, you know. Oh, we got it. Oh no, that's Hikma. Hold on. Yeah, I know. I mean, the main point of Pokemon cards is to battle, right? For me, it was kind of just like collecting. But you know, this was this also dates me. It shows my age. I don't even know what year it came out in. I think it was probably the 2000s, right? The original Pokemon TCG. It was probably 2000, somewhere around there. Because I think Pokemon cartoon came out in 97 or 90. I think the game is 95, but I think in America the anime might have been 99. Yeah, that's about right too. That sounds about right. Okay, let me figure out, because we have to move on to the newer zone or something. Purchase, not the fusion. We have to go to here. New sequence is available. Try the true lair. How do we move on? Detect again. Wait. Back. Okay, we're going. Oh no! Hold on. We're on the. What is this? Hold on. True lair. This is ego lair, which we have finished. This is true lair. Okay, true lair goes on from 90 and beyond. Let's go. Let's keep going. I know, it's nice. I can tell, but yeah, basically Pokemon TCG at least. Primo, what is this? Hold on, let me read this first. Primo sequence, enemies come with radiation. Oh, I hate radiation. So radiation, they basically have a damage aura. It just constantly does damage to you when you're within melee range. Oh, this is actually really good for single hyper carry. But yeah, so I never really played, mostly because, you know, it was kind of I don't know, it was a complicated time. My childhood. My mom was kind of overprotective, so I didn't really get to, like, you know, hang out with you know, kids my age or with like friends too often. You know, a lot of times, but you know. So when I collected cards, you know, I didn't really have anyone to play with. I mean, I could play with my sister, but my sister's not really, you know, super into battling or anything. We just like Pokemons because they were cute, you know. Just what's that called? Thanks, King Cats. We would find other ways to challenge each other. Wouldn't use, yeah, gambling for kids. That's another thing too. When you battle, you can technically, you know, your cards are on the line every time. Yeah, so, you know, technically your cards are on the line every time, but I don't think I've ever played a single, like, real Pokemon trading card battle where you know, you actually have cards on the line. I've definitely just collected. But I remember there was like a jungle expansion. I know there was a Wigglytuff on the cover because I still have some of the covers. So, you know, I was definitely, you know, not a super rich kid. So I didn't have like unlimited Pokemon cards or anything. You know, they definitely were like a luxury that I would only have a few packs. That's why I'm talking about, you know, the Halloween last Halloween. When I was able to open the cards, I'm pretty sure those, you know, 20-year packs or so I opened is more than I've opened for, you know, for my entire childhood combined. And the fact that I think every single pack came with a holographic one, right? I think every single pack came with a holographic one or something. But or it was like a pretty high rate or something. But basically, you know, that's something. But yeah, Pokemon cards. I still have my collection. It's pretty old, but like you said, like I said, I didn't play for that long, so I didn't like collect Pokemon cards for years or, you know, for like a decade. I only played for, you know, more towards the beginning. So I don't even know. I mean, there's probably like, you know, dozens of expansions, maybe even like 100 expansions by now. But I think I only played for maybe, or I only collected for like a year or two. Yeah, I did kind of have a. I don't know the dates exactly, but you know, I do know. I did have kind of a falling out with Pokemon because, you know, I was definitely getting bullied for it. Because, you know, I think earlier when I first started playing, you know, I was definitely younger, like in elementary or middle school or something like that. I don't know exactly what. Ooh, so many. Let's see what it is. But, you know, definitely, you know, I tried to, you know, I would have no friends, you know. When I started, you know, friends thought, you know, friends enjoyed Pokemon. Oh, we got one. Which one is it? No, wait. Is this the good one? Oh, this one's really good, I think. Every aphotic point increases damage by 12. So, casting basic attack no longer casts aphotic point. So we basically just stay there forever now. We're infinitely invincible, infinite points. We don't need orbs. We just stay there forever. Okay, we just beat the game basically. Okay, let's do gear first. But yes, I definitely got bullied for Pokemon a good amount. All right, thank you, Sana. Yeah, I got bullied, so I basically quit because, you know, I couldn't deal with the bullying. I mean, part of it was bullying, but the other part was just, you know, it's not exactly bullying, but like, you know, everyone thinks it's not cool. No one wants to share my interests anymore. Like before, when we were younger, you know, we could share interests with Pokemon. But, you know, when I still like Pokemon, when I grew up, you know, later in high school, you know, people thought it was uncool. So I would really, you know, I didn't have anyone to share it with. This is also, you know, this is like older times. This is a long time ago. So, you know, the internet didn't really exist in the way it does now. So, you know, it's harder to find, like, you couldn't find a Pokemon community like that. Like, you know, communities like this, you know, I don't even know what it is. You know, Reddit didn't exist then, you know, AOL Messenger, that's probably what people would use. Definitely things like forums, you know, YouTube didn't exist, you know, it was a long time ago. Early anime, 2000 animes is a thing, but it was like super niche. So, you know, I liked anime back then. You know, I watched, you know, I've said this, I watched Naruto from the very, very beginning. The original Naruto, when it was, you know, airing in Japan. When they didn't have dubs, I watched it episode by episode as it came out in Japan with just, you know, Japanese language, and it would be fan subbed at the time. But yeah, things were different back then. You know, now it's I don't know. Today's a rough day. It's a much how do you say it? It's a much smaller world now, but it also feels lonelier and more chaotic at the same time. But yeah, Pokemon cards. But yeah, I keep seeing the ads for the Pokemon TCG game now. I don't know if the app just came out or something. Okay, hold on. Let me do this first. Let me gear out Alpha first. Okay, so we have one Super Eagle Core. We're gonna go with the basic attack thing only. So this one means... Well, you know, I'm in America, so it was definitely, you know, not popular. But I mean, even people in America know Dragon Ball and Pokemon as well. So, you know, Pokemon technically didn't, and that's true, you know. I never saw Pokemon as an anime. because you know, when I watched it, it was dubbed already. It was just, you know, another cartoon, you know, another cartoon on broadcast TV. But yeah, anime is like a completely different thing now. It's definitely, you know, kind of reached almost mainstream. You know, it's still kind of niche, and still people, you know, still look at it funny. I guess people still look at it funny in Japan as well. It's still, people look at it a little bit funny in America, but it's definitely, you know, it's definitely more of a thing now. But that's why, you know, that's why it was harder to like enjoy anime and like stuff like Pokemon. I mean, Pokemon is technically anime, but you know, it's on kind of its own level. It's on a different level than, you know, anime. But you know, that's why in my cards from the TCG, the physical ones, it's basically only the first, I don't know how many expansions, maybe 1, 2, or 3. You know, basically, you know, that's why my Pokemon playing history. It's I played Gen 1, 2, 3 on, you know, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, but I didn't play Gen 4 and 5. And then I did play Gen 6 on a 3DS. You know, so that's why I played you know, Gen 1, 2, 3, and then 6, 7, and a little bit of 8. But I kind of 9 I was kind of like too busy, and there's too much stuff going on then, so I didn't have time. Okay, see, fighting max limits. This one first. Okay, let me set this team back up so I can keep grinding while I talk. We don't need this one anymore because we're gonna basically be maxed all the time. We also don't need orbs anymore because we'll be maxed all the time. So what we really need is damage. That's all we need, I think. Damage, 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 damage. So we want this one. If we don't take damage, we're gonna do more damage. 1500 attack. I think yeah, this is the thing. I do feel like I mean, I feel this way for a lot of people, but you know, some people don't realize it. Sometimes, you know, the things you like, it's pure coincidence of what you ran into back in the day. But for me, definitely, I think I missed Yu-Gi-Oh! By a little bit. I mean, I definitely heard of it. I definitely watched a little bit, but I think like just, you know, my group of friends, or you know, the time, what I was into, what my friends were into, I missed Yu-Gi-Oh! So I never really got into Yu-Gi-Oh! I know a lot of people are. I know a lot of people around my age were, but I think, you know, for my circumstances, my age, my group of friends, you know, because I skipped that one, you know, because of, you know, whatever circumstances, I never got into Yu-Gi-Oh! Same thing with anime, you know, because of my group of friends, you know, I got into Naruto, but for some reason I didn't get into One Piece, which, you know, everyone loves now, and, you know, everyone hates Naruto because, you know, later Naruto and Boruto is crap. And it's just like, you know, 90% filler. But, you know, technically One Piece came out like 3 years before Naruto, and I was definitely watching anime before Naruto, you know, aired. But I never got into One Piece. It's just, you know, who knows? Yeah. I've never gotten into Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't even know. Do cards exist? There probably cards exist. All right, the equipper's damage increases 80% for each missing character. That's too much though. Every time when healed, the equipper deals damage. This one could be okay. What we really need is the. Where is it? The yellow. Here, this one. When the character's in the yellow slot. Damage. We also need a lightning damage. We don't have a 5-star yet. Yeah. I love. See, no, that's these days. If you're an anime fan, everyone loves One Piece. You know, it's almost weird if you haven't watched One Piece. It's like me. So you know. I've watched all of Naruto from, you know, original Shippuden, as well as I didn't watch all of Boruto. I watched most of Boruto, but you know, the latest fillers they got me. It was too much. I gave up. But One Piece, I never watched any One Piece until last year when the live action came out. So before watching the live action, I watched 1 to 50. So basically lines up with the live action. Yeah, Pokemon TCG, yeah, I haven't played, but you know, we were talking about Halloween boosters. So I was so happy to get so many holographic cards because, you know, back in the day, I was definitely not, you know, I didn't have that many Pokemon cards. So, you know, even having like a single holographic meant a big deal. Okay, lightning damage. Okay, let me finish this first. We got to get grinding. The whole point is to just keep grinding today. I don't know. That's what I feel like doing. Actually, we have no room left, so let's just keep. I think we can keep this. Maybe we should. 10 seconds. I know there's one that's like stacking. The equipper's QTE increases damage to the character on the field. Well, this one's after dodging. I mean, what's that called? Okay. You are totally based, but be careful what you say because people will destroy you for something like this. After watching One Piece 1 to 50, I did rewatch Naruto Naruto from the very beginning, when COVID happened. Original Naruto is so good, and especially for its time. Original One Piece is pretty bad. I'm sure One Piece now, after 1,000-something episodes in, I'm sure it's kept up to, modern standards. And Naruto just went downhill, especially after Pain. They should have just ended the story at Pain. It would have been better. But like original Naruto is it's so good. It's so good. The music, the stories, the characters, the animation. The animation for its time is amazing. It's mind-blowing. Like nothing comes close. Maybe Evangelion. But Naruto wasn't exactly my first anime, but it's definitely the one that had the biggest impact on me when I was a child. Yeah. But yeah, One Piece, I might watch more when, season 2 live action comes out. So I might pre-watch, whatever arcs it covers, but we'll see. Yeah, Naruto's... what's that? No, I think the openings, actually, I think Naruto original openings are they're like, okay, they're a little dated. They definitely don't feel as modern, which I guess I don't like as much personally. But I do really like the music. Just the BGMs that they use, like in the story, like Sadness and Sorrow. Every time I hear it, oh my god, it's so good. Why is this growing yellow? I don't know. Let me just grind while I do this. I do think Shippuden. I think Shippuden openings are pretty good. Okay, I definitely think I messed up my build. I need the orbs still. Restart. Retreat. I need the orbs in the build. But yeah, Naruto back in the day. Domestic Girlfriend? I don't know what that one is. I've never watched it. Okay, hold on. What do I need? I need to fix this one. Okay, I need to drop. I probably can drop this one. This one's like it's basically the same as I was using earlier. So filter, character exclusive. We need 100% chance to gain 1 set of red orbs when pinging an orb, I think. I'll confirm that one. Step sis, step bro kind of anime. Okay. As long as it's not, any kind of H animes, any where's my sensor? Any hentai. But yeah, I don't know. What am I watching this season? I'm only watching... What am I watching? I'm watching Tower of God, Blue Lock, and Demon Lord 2099. I don't know. Maybe... I don't know when One Piece Season 2 is coming out. Probably not for a while. I think it's not this year. So I don't need to really catch up yet. Like, it's not, like, as important. Yeah, see, that's another thing. Oh, so I know that for sure. Okay, so they always refer to is it called the big three as Naruto, One Piece, and Bleach? But honestly, Bleach is way after. Bleach is way after Naruto and One Piece. At least when it started. Like Bleach is like the mid, Bleach is like the mid 2000s, whereas like Naruto and One Piece, they started early 2000s, even technically the 90s, I believe. So I that's another thing I just never watched. because you know the timing's wrong. I don't think I don't know when original Bleach came out, but I'm sure it's at least 5 years after One Piece, if not more. At least I think it is. Why can't I dodge? What's going on? Hold on. There we go. Yeah, I don't know exactly when Bleach came out, but I definitely feel like I missed it. It's, you know, a lot of these things they're generational, but I think, you know, people refer to those because they're old. But I do think I think Bleach is a lot later. A lot later than One Piece and Naruto, at least when it came out. 2000, oh, that's not too long. I probably just missed it, just like a Yu-Gi-Oh thing, probably. No, that's not later. You know, that's even earlier than Naruto. Naruto's like 2002, right? I guess, you know, it really is. You just missed it. It just missed it back in the day like that. Ouch. I'm dying. Hold on. This isn't working. This new build isn't working. Four years after One Piece. I could have sworn One Piece was like 99. I'm dead. How did it not work? Okay, maybe I need to go back to my other build. I don't know if everything just got... Okay, I'm mixing up the years. I could have sworn Naruto was 2002. Or maybe the anime is what I'm talking about. So One Piece is 97 then? 97 Naruto Bleach. So that's for manga though, right? Is it? It can't be for anime. I'm pretty sure Naruto anime was 2002. I actually don't read manga. Well, I used to read Naruto manga because I couldn't wait. I couldn't wait for week to week. Okay, hold on. Let me fix this thing. Yeah, I'm only talking about the anime dates. Like the only manga I used to watch, I used to catch up with manga for Naruto because I couldn't wait, but especially now, I definitely don't read any manga now. I feel like I don't have time. I'm too dumb to read books. Oh, you don't know about anime, that's why. Okay. So the dates are a little off, but I think that means, you know, Bleach is technically, you know, 2 years after Naruto. So, you know, anime wise, it probably came up, you know, 2004 or something like that. So, you know, that's probably why, you know, I feel like I missed it too. You know, it's kind of like Yu-Gi-Oh. I just, you know, it wasn't, you know, I was busy or I don't know what I was doing at the time, but, you know, just didn't happen. I think I can keep this build. I just have to ultimate and then go back in again. Play like normally because there's more, time stops and stuff. It makes it safer. No, there's no way Naruto is 2005. I know that absolutely sure. I'm absolutely sure about that. It shows my age, but I'm absolutely sure about it. I'm absolutely sure about Naruto. God, I'm old. I absolutely know Naruto is not 2005. Just because I know what I was doing in 2005. Yeah, I don't know. But either way, you know, it's just like another Yu-Gi-Oh thing. I know of it, but, you know, I just wasn't into it because I was busy doing something else. Or, you know, my friends were into it, something, who knows. Alright, I think these mobs are just really, really hard. This is like not so fun to grind because they're so hard. Oh, for America, yeah. Because, you know, I didn't watch Naruto at American release. You know, I watched it fan sub online. So it was definitely, you know, before. Somehow this new build feels even worse than the one before. I don't know what's the deal. This may not be the best place to farm because this is suddenly like feeling really, really grindy. But yeah. Natsukashi. And after today, I think I'm gonna get back to learning Japanese really soon. Now, I was gonna wait until like the 20th or so, because that's when my Duolingo 2-year streak is. That's what my Duolingo 2-year streak is. Okay, let me see. Yeah, that's not, I don't know. Either way, you know, that's just how it was back in the day. But I know for a fact that I don't know for a fact about the US release for Naruto. I know it wasn't Japanese because it just dates me. I know exactly what I was doing in 2005. It was just it was a very, you know, turbulent time for my childhood, so I remember those dates. Bleach, One Piece, I can't tell you, but I'm pretty sure Bleach is One Piece is older and Bleach is newer. I need something that fills up what's that called? That fills up signature points faster. Ouch. Man, these guys are like completely, you know, complete damage sponges. Wow. I wasn't expecting this. I was looking for something, for like a chill farming session. Something I could do while yapping. Oh no, overclocking. That means we're too slow. Ouch. You know what? We're gonna die. We're gonna die, aren't we? Yeah, I better start dodging things. I don't know. I think modern animation, some of it's pretty good. Like, I would say, you know, my new favorite, you know, modern anime is Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba. Demon Slayer animation is just next level. My god, it's so good. But I definitely think, you know, some things, I don't know. It's hard to say. Oh, that was bad. I didn't mean to switch. I did not mean to switch. No, let's just stuck in the animation. That's true. Well, I think it depends on the anime. Like, definitely the Blue Lock that I'm watching, I've seen so many people complain about the animation. I can definitely feel it too. Oh my god, that took so long. Yeah, I hear those are pretty good. I've never watched those though. Oh my god, we got like basically nothing. I hope I didn't disconnect either. How many did we get? It's totally not worth it. Oh my god. That was rough. That was rough. I was looking for something easy to farm. Last time, you know, the final stages were easy. This time everything's like so hard. What's going on? I don't know if Lamia can do this. Because my Lamia is not built as well. And I'm not sure she can like cycle infinitely. Maybe? Maybe? 1, 2, 3. I guess she can cycle pretty easily. Easier than Alpha, actually. Because animations are so long. Animation is just so long. So it's easy to cycle. Like she takes damage, but she's like practically invincible. Yeah, like Blue Lock Season 1 was pretty good. And then Blue Lock Season 2, I think they kind of rushed it. Definitely can feel it. But I actually feel like modern animation is much better. I'm not a big fan of like the 80s style anime. Like the ones that feel super, how do you say it? Super retro, I don't like those. Like I almost feel like that new one. Dan da dan, dan da dan dan dan. I've only watched the first episode so far. I feel like that one kind of has like a retro feel to it. But I'm not a big fan of that from the start. Okay, our HP is slowly dying. And okay, we just got healed up. I do think Naruto is quite peak animation. Especially for its day. Oh, I did not mean to switch. I guess we'll have to do a rotation. Oh my god, everything hits, everything hurts. There's like so much radiation going on. We're healed up a little bit. Should be good for a while. It is. I don't know. Have you seen Demon Slayer? Demon Slayer animation is so good. I mean, that's half the reason for watching it. Is that the boss? Okay, this is boss already. 1, 2, 3. Invincible. Oh, you read manga? Yes, you know what? So, I always say Demon Slayer is like my favorite modern anime. But I did, it's to that level. Like I said, technically the only manga I ever read was Naruto because I loved it so much and I couldn't wait for more to come out. Same thing with Demon Slayer. I tried to read the manga. But I'm at that phase where oh no! Oh my god. It died. Okay, we totally need the tank shield one on the tanks. I don't think I can do above 90. There's like no, we can come back later maybe. There's no achievements for above 90 actually, I think. It's only, okay, there's a 95. There's only one achievement for beyond 90, which is challenge a stage further than 95 km in any 2 sequences. But first we should try to check out these sequences. I don't know how to turn on these sequences thing. I don't know. It's that's another weird thing, if you're a regular viewer, you already know this about me, but basically, I like playing video games. If I have free time on my own, I usually choose to play video games over watching anime. So when I watch anime, it's basically, I kind of only watch whatever my sister watches. That's the easy way to put it. So it's whatever my sister watches, then I also watch too. Then we watch it together. So maybe we'll see. We'll see. That's why, you know, that's kind of why, I mean, especially now, I'm focusing, more on streaming, trying to, stream for a career. So, any kind of extra time I have, it's going towards streaming. Put it that way. Now, let me get a drink first. Nice, we got a super ego. Yeah, definitely. So I don't even know how to activate this Primo sequence thing. Or like, what's the deal with it? It's super hard though. Let's see. I know we got some kind of a... We finished something. There's a battle ranking. 120, my god, that's hard. We'll check it out later. Member prep, no. Perception, no. Oh, we can like go all the way up now. Oh. Let me save that for now. Wait, can you tell me how the what's the Primo sequence? Not the Primo sequence, the one that's activated. How do I do the... Where is it? What is out right now? There's complete 90 km after Primo sequence has been unlocked. Challenge a stage further than 90. What is the Primo sequence? I don't understand what it is. Is this in it? Because this said I did something with Primo sequence, and then here it says Primo sequence is not available for another 5 days. Just a yeah, but that's the thing. I was jumping from 90, but we jumped to 108. It is literally impossible. I cannot beat 108 unless I redo my teams. I just wanted to farm stuff and deck out my my girl Lucia here. I wanted her to have the best of everything, but I can't farm 108. I feel like I should probably farm like 90 or something. Yeah, I'll stick to 90. 90 at first was pretty easy. Let me check this real quick. So it says Primo sequence is the thing here, but is there Primo sequence at the 108 or something? There is, but everything is just impossibly hard for me. I don't know. Let's check out the drops. Yeah, I'll stick to 90 probably. And then maybe we'll have to push in the future. I'm not too interested in pushing that hard. I'm just kind of, I was looking for something to stream today. Let's see. How much does it cost? I haven't bought anything from the Fusion Center yet. So I'm like, Fusion Center, I need to buy... How much does it cost? It's 5,000, so I can actually buy a couple now. Random Super Ego. Is it guarantee one that you don't have? Probably not, right? I want to find a way to just farm this. That's what I need right now. Farm. That's what I'm here for today. Actually, let me check the time. Okay, we're like an hour in. Let's do a little bit more first. Well, let me check this real quick. So like 91 here. The drop rates is 29, 30, 35. 29, 30, 35. 29, 30, 35. This one is 29, 30, 30. So the drop rate is identical. There's literally no reason to go beyond 90, just like you said. I'm gonna abandon Watanabe, To be honest, I'm kind of on the fence about this game already. I've been playing since day one, but it's becoming less and less, less and less friendly. Oops, sorry. This one. Enter floor. This one here. 90. Oh, can we do 89? Let's try 88. Detect again here. 89. 20, 30. So the drop rates are the same. The drop rates are roughly the same. So I could even go lower than 90, I think. No, yeah. I don't want to be a downer, but the truth, if I'm being honest, I haven't streamed this game in a month. I'm ready to quit this game. Primo sequence is nice though. Hold on. One more thing first. It feels, I mean, if you've played since launch, this is the first back-to-back is it called S rank? The first back-to-back S rank construct patch where they don't give away one for free, other than Nier. Yeah, this is the first time. So the old free-to-play promise. The old free-to-play promise was because S rank constructs always come every other patch, unless it's like an amplifier that they give out for free. And that's why free-to-play players, you can save up for 2 patches, over 12 weeks, almost 3 months, and you would have exactly enough currency, black cards, to get every single S rank. So as a free-to-play, and then basically back in the day, if you get the monthly bundle, that will usually get you enough money to try for a signature weapon every time. Even though it's 80-20, it's kind of it is real gacha, so you could fail the 80-20. There's no pity there. But this is the first patch since launch where they have back-to-back meta units, and neither of them are given away for free. So if you're a free-to-play player and you stuck to the old promise, you have to either get Watanabe or you either have to get Ku. You can't get both unless you're a whale or you saved up something else from the past. So that's basically where I'm at. So right now I have 20k. If I spend 15,000 for Watanabe, I can't even guarantee that he'll get a weapon because you need 7,500 to guarantee pity for weapon. It would be 80-20 as well. But that would basically, I would be completely drained. I wouldn't have any for Ku. My ice team is so weak. I need Ku. That's it. But I don't even know if I'll make it to the next patch. Who knows? I'm just here today because I didn't know what else to stream. I didn't want to stream Wuthering Waves today. My fingers are too tired to stream Project Sekai. Yeah, but if even if I skip his weapon, I cannot afford. I won't be able to afford Ku if I go Watanabe. So I'm just gonna save and go for Ku next patch, or I'm just gonna quit the game. Yeah, Ku's like a must. Lucia's my girl. She's my favorite character. Across all the games I play, but she's been power crept for over 2 years now. So 2 years. It's really fallen by. She's definitely the weakest character of every single team now. Yeah, I don't know. Thank you. It's all right. She always has a place in my heart. That's honest. I used to say this and people would make fun of me. The highlight of my day is logging onto PGR and Lucia greeting me saying, what should she say? I'm always waiting for you, Commandant. People used to make fun of me. I used to say that all the time. But it's true. That is that's probably, I don't know. That's what I thought, The first game I ever started streaming, when I started streaming a year and a half ago was PGR. I used to stream PGR like 6 to 7 days a week. But it's really growing. The power creep, the gap in the story when they went for a year without Grey Raven. It was really rough. And I'm not sure I survived that. I'm still kind of reeling from that. Yeah. Okay, let's I want to try. Let me try doing 90 again. Let me just farm 90 and see how many I get, and then I'm going to try 89 and see how many I get. Because if you farm, I don't like farming 90 because you have to do all 3. Because I just want to play. I just want to play alpha. That's it. I don't want to play anyone else. I only want to play alpha. Let's do it one time and count how many we get. Nothing's dying either. Yeah, this is taking way too long to farm. I can't imagine this would be more efficient than 89. There will be another 2 S rank frame just like Wataku. Yeah. I mean, honestly, the only thing keeping me playing, I've been ready to quit for a long time. The only thing keeping me playing is the fact that Lucia, Lucia Plume, original Lucia, got a new frame in CN. I was ready to quit, and then she just got a new frame last month, and I was like, oh my god, I have to keep playing. But I don't know if I can hold on for another year not enjoying the game. Especially as a free-to-play with, when I have, so many other things that I need to do and so little time. I don't know if I can hold on for another year. Yes, Pyro Ath or whatever it's called. There's no way 90 farming is good. Like, my damage is not good enough. No matter, even if they give 3 times the amount of these things. Did I mess up my build or something? I'm doing it right, but I don't know. I should probably just do all the other stuff and call it a day. I don't know. How do I say this? After I wailed out for Nier, I kind of started being a little extra tryhard for Pain Cage. Here, let me... we almost died there. How do I say this? Let me talk about my spending first. Basically, I've been playing since day 1, and I've been a monthly bundle player for like 2.5 years. I never really wailed for anything except Nier. So when Nier came out, I definitely wailed. I got SSS for all 3 of the Nier characters. But after Nier came out, then I started paying a little bit more attention to my teams. Just a little bit, not too much more. Okay, you know what? I'm sick of this. I'm done. I'm going back to 89. 89 is easier, I think. There's way too much time that will take for farming. Let me see how bad 89 is. But basically, ever since Nier, my rankings in Pain Cage have been going down and down. And I can feel it with every new patch that comes out. Even if I stayed a, what's that called? What do they call it? A monthly bundle player. So, having everyone at SS and having everyone's signature. As the patches went by, I definitely felt myself falling in the rankings more and more and more and more. To the point where I actually fell from the top 10% to the top 30%. One time back in, I don't remember when, I think it was like half a year ago. And then that was when I was like, there's nothing I can do anymore. Especially ever since they introduced SS3. because SS3 isn't really in the budget for free-to-plays or monthly bundle players. So basically, ever since I dropped to the top 30, then I was like, this game is nothing I can do. I don't have money to whale for it. I really enjoyed playing free-to-play before, but it's definitely difficult to be competitive as a free-to-play unless you're really lucky or exceptionally good. But honestly, more lucky than anything. But yeah, that's where I'm at. This is taking a long time too. That's where I'm at. I just farmed because I wanted max gear. I wanted max gear for Lucia. That's it. After I get it, I'm probably done. I do have the other things to do. Like I got my pain cage to do today, as well as I think the new reset's a little earlier now, right? It's like what 11 p.m. Pacific. I mean, if you don't have daylight savings time, then I think it didn't change. But if you did, then I think it's an hour earlier than before. Something like that. Let me see. Oh, yeah. But I'm not, and I can't even get SS3, so it just feels like there's really not much for me to do. Struggling every day, paying the monthly bundle, and dropping to top 30% occasionally is too much for me. So that's what's kind of got me on the fence about this game. It's just so many things added up. I mean, there's also the fact that I'm trying to focus on streaming as a career, so I have to kind of go do what works as opposed to just streaming whatever I feel like. And I mean, it does come through. I think people can feel it when I'm not enjoying this game as much as I did, a year and a half ago. I'm just, oh, you know what? I forgot. I haven't asked this in so long. Or, every time I stream PGR, I ask this. Does anyone have any head pat requests for the dorm? And then I always go, I used to ask this every night. Every night I used to ask this because I used to stream PGR every day. Vera? Which Vera, though? We have... Is it Garnet? I forgot what it's called. We have Garnet, and we have Rosen somewhere. Rosen somewhere. I need to put... I don't know when's the last time I updated. I haven't put in... Let's see who I have. How do you add characters? I forgot. Members, dorm... I haven't put in Lamia, Blackrock Shooter. We'll leave it like this. Here, you get it, head pat. Since I haven't pat used ever since you came out. 2 patches. Here, Blackrock Shooter too, Pat. Oh, and then I always go, does anyone have any head pat requests for the dorm? If not, it's gonna be Lucia. Because I always head pat, I always head pat Lotus, then Plume, then Crimson Weave. Okay, today is the newbie team. Grey Raven, plus Alpha, plus random assortment. And then I alternate with higher Grey Raven plus, higher Alpha. Yeah. But, you know, I'm really tired. Every time I say this, you know, this may be the last time I stream PGR. You know, PGR has taken up a lot of my time. Both, you know, for streaming and off stream, you know. I have a lot of things I do, you know, to do. I have a lot of games I could play. It's just, you know, no use complaining about it, I guess. What is... Wait, what is S plus? Sorry, what's S plus is SSS plus. Is that what you mean? Or I don't know. Don't what? S plus is SS plus. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't get to SS plus near. I only got to SS. I only got to SS for all three of them. Okay. Now I'm just doing dailies. I'm tired of farming. That was a lot of effort. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure I know anyone with an SSS plus. That's like next level whaling. I only know people, you know, people with SSS is already considered whale to me. But I guess I only got near to SSS for all three of them. Okay. Now I guess I'm doing dailies. You know, I wasn't planning to do this, but might as well get it done. I'm gonna embarrass myself with Pain Cage. Also, all these newer fights, I didn't really take the time to learn them. So my runs are pretty not clean. It's pretty not clean. Let me check. Let's see. Lilith. Lamia. Okay, let's go. I don't even know what key my Lamia is on. Hold on, that worked. Yeah, well, I mean, there's always those side events. That's another thing too. For me, another reason was I do feel like PGR is lower in content than it was before. I feel like about 2 years ago, there was definitely more stuff. They definitely reduced the amount of stuff that people need to do, as well as the events. I think because they are literally catering to the, you know, they're catering more to, yeah, they're catering basically to what you're saying. What people say these days, PGR respects my time. So, you know, but you know, as a streamer, if they respect my time, there's literally nothing I can stream other than, you know, daily war zones for, you know, someone who's not doing that great. I'm not sure anyone wants to watch that. But thank you guys for watching. How did I get hit? Hold on, what do I need? 0.2. Let's do one more time. That's why, you know, that's why I'm playing the, what's that called? That's why I'm playing this grinding mode, because I want a game that doesn't respect my time. I want a game that I can actually play. As weird as it sounds, I'm looking for a game that doesn't respect my time. I'm looking for a game that I can, you know, stream for hours, which was what, you know, PGR used to be. I mean, you can do stuff like that, but I don't know. I don't know. That's why I'm playing this grinding mode. It's like it's very grindy, which I kind of enjoy. Or at least that's what I'm looking for right now. If you could put it. Yeah. I've never really played Genshin. But, you know, Wuthering Waves, I'm kind of enjoying it a little bit. I just feel like it has, you know, at least for me, I feel like I can envision myself playing it for longer than PGR. PGR, it's really, you know, if I haven't invested so much time into this game, or if, you know, Pyroath, you know, Lucia wasn't coming out, you know, in a year, I don't know if I could keep playing. I mean, this is really bad for me to be bad-mouthing this game, you know, while I'm streaming it. You know, why would anyone watch, you know? But I'm just being honest. I mean, if anything, I'm most likely to continue playing Honkai Star. I do enjoy Honkai Star. Wuthering Waves, you know, since you're a, what's that called? Since you're a day one PGR player, you also, you know how I feel when, you know, what's that called? When people are like, I believe in Kudo Games, but you also know how Kudo Games has changed over the, you know, over the last 2 years, I would say. You definitely, you can definitely see the business direction of Wuthering Waves is not exactly how, you know, PGR was, as well as, you know, PGR power creeping into, you know, Gen 2 attackers in the second and third year. Definitely feels different. Let's see. Just take it. I don't care. I'm so tired. Oh, that's right. This is a new thing. You can do 5 a day now for the first 3 days. But I'm still used to them setting as 4, so I only did 4 for these 2. I'll just do it tomorrow. I have to come back for Warzone anyways. Clash Reflection is such a chore. It's just chores all around. Yeah, I've never played Genshin, but a lot of the things for Wuthering Waves, I'm assuming they're Genshin, what do they call them? They're like Genshin mechanics or Genshin decisions. Like, you know, how PGR has a pity counter, but Wuthering Waves doesn't. That's kind of predatory. And, you know, how they decided to go from, you know, 60 pulls to 80, which is, you know, 80 1-ups 90 from Honkai Star Rail. And how they decided to make it, you know, 160 currency a pull instead of 150, because the 10%, you know, the 10 extra will confuse you and make you spend more. It's hard. I don't know. I don't know if I'll play Genshin at this point. It's so far away. I don't know if I could ever get into it. All right, let's pretend I'm doing dailies. What else am I missing? Fortune Machine in the Command Bureau. Guild. I guess I totally don't want to do this because I'm not even gonna get this character. And like for the boss, which is it Fire Week? I don't know. Is this the boss? Oh no, this boss here. Oh, I have to clear tutorial first. Ugh, not in the mood. That's how I feel about PGR now, though. I don't feel like I want to. At least I don't feel like, you know, the old base bundle, the monthly bundle. You know, it used to get you, you know, SS with a signature, which was, you know, kind of competitive. Now you need SS3, signature, and a cub for basically everything. Let me see the grinding. Let's see if we can grind lower than 89. The 89 was taking a while too. So this one, let me see. What if I try like the 80, like that? Or is it the 85? The rates are definitely identical. You might get less materials or something though. Or like one of these triple battle teams. Yeah, a lot of people play Genshin. Let me farm 89. I definitely can't farm 90. It takes so long. Yeah, it's definitely. I feel like a lot of Genshin players are bitter about it. Like they don't enjoy it as much as they used to. Stuff like that. I don't even know what Gongol Z is. I only know Honkai Impact the third. That's the oldest. I thought that was like their first game, which I guess wouldn't make sense since it's the third. Honkai's the third. What's the first game? I don't actually know if PGR is the first Kudo game. I don't actually know. Wait, I need to count how many memories I got. That's what I need. Yeah. Does anyone know what's the most efficient place to farm just for add-ons? I just want to farm add-ons. Something easy that I can do. Not too hard. 90 is too hard. I don't know if 89 would be the best. On PGR is the only thing I know. I didn't know what they had before. Yeah, I don't know if it's worth going to lower difficulty just because it's easier. I think everything up to like 70 was like one shot, so it was really easy. But this one definitely takes time. And we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Fly Me to the Moon? Is that the name of the game? I can't read the... I'm assuming Chinese. Thank you. Yeah, I've only known them since PGR. Honestly, you know, I was there for day one just because it was just sheer luck. I was looking for something to play. It looked great. You know, so I played it and I fell in love with it. Yeah, Genshin. So Genshin, you know, Genshin was like right at the beginning of COVID. Oh, okay, it's a challenge again button. Here, let me see what the 85. Let's see how many we get on the 85. Oh, what the hell? Why is she missing a cup? I guess it doesn't matter too much. Let's do that. Yeah, like Genshin came out, I think, 2019, like the end of 2019. So I did download it at the time, but at the time, I was, you know, I didn't have a new phone, or actually, did I have a new phone? I might have had a new phone already. I might have had a new phone. But I definitely didn't have a new laptop. And, you know, I was just, you know, at the time, I was really busy with Ragnarok Mobile. Oh my god, Ragnarok Mobile. I was really into the game at the time. So, you know, I had no room for Genshin. And then right after COVID started, you know, the world was, you know, thrown into chaos, and, you know, I was equally busy with some other personal problems. So, you know, that's why I never really picked up Genshin. You know, a lot of these things are just timing. Stop yourself from playing Genshin? Yeah, maybe. Would I stop myself from playing? Okay, let's see how many there are here. There's more here, isn't there? This might be better to farm than 89, I think. Maybe. Okay, so this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 12, 13 compared to 9. But you have to kill a bunch of waves. I don't know if this one is better. It almost feels better. It's also a little easier, I think. There's also an option to farm 80. 80 requires 3 teams though. So it's probably easy, but I just want to play Alpha. I just want to play my girl out. I just want to play Lucia. That's it. Yeah. Well, even with emulators, I don't know. So when I used to play Ragnarok Mobile, I did use emulators on my laptop, but my laptop was pretty old too. So, you know, it didn't really run it well either. I guess depends on what kind of PC you have, you know, at the time. But yeah, I used to... Oh my god, there's so many. I think this might be worth it. I think this might be worth it because you can do... I guess you don't get to play Alpha though, but it's not bad, I think. Because you do get a good amount of memories. Yeah. What's that called? I have been described as a gacha gamer, but I'm not sure I'm not just a gacha gamer. Like, I do play, you know, non-gacha games. Okay, that was pretty easy, but where are the memories? Definitely not as much as the first wave. Actually, no, that was a ton of memories too. You know, this is probably the best one to farm. 80, I think. 80 might be the way to go. I used to use Mumu for PGR before the PC client. But after... What happened? What was it called? After Project Sekai required like a newer Android emulator, then I stopped. I stopped using Mumu. I use LD Player now when I need to, which is, you know, quite often actually. I use it every time I stream Project Sekai Story. Is that it? Yeah, this is definitely the best one for farming, I think. Okay. Yeah, I think this is the way to go. It'll tell right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 20, 27. This is definitely the one to farm, I think. You get exactly 9 each. You don't get as much of these here. But you do get a lot of the other ones. Let me check the... What is it? The drop rates. The drop rates are basically the same, right? 32, 35, 30. Is it? Or it might be a little lower. 32, 35, 30. Hold on. 32, 35, 30. 32, 35, 30. So it's a little bit lower. So maybe not. 5, 1... 5-1, yeah, so this one is definitely... This one's okay to farm too, I think. So this one, the rates are a little bit lower. I don't know if it's worth it. Yeah, we do want this one the most, so I think the 5% is pretty big. Being able to farm 27 in a single one, though, it's pretty nice. Let's do this one. I think this might have been full for a while. I just totally forgot about it. Yeah, I think definitely 80, you know, it's really fast. It's easy too. Like if you don't struggle then and you get one shot, but you'll have to, you know, you'll still have to load through the screens every time. I don't know if it counts as 3 though. That's another thing, because you know, you actually want to do 5 of them at a time so that you can do this one, which gives a ton more. Let's see, this gives like 12 plus like 17, so this one's definitely the best. But you know, this one only comes once in a while. Let me try this one more time. What time is it? Okay, it's been an hour and a half. I'm gonna take a quick break after this one. I guess I should time how long this one takes. Because technically this one has multiple waves, but I think you get a lot more at the end. So it's like 30 seconds already. 30 seconds, we'll see. We'll try to catch the time at the end. Alright, so roughly 40 seconds, plus loading screens. I think the other one's faster. Oh, that's a lot of games. Okay, let me count. 12 for 40 seconds. I think, I don't know. I think 89 might just be the right answer. It's a little hard, but it's not that bad. 90 is definitely not the answer. It takes so long. So long. I guess if you have enough damage, then it'll work. But if you don't have enough damage like me, then no. After we get the full team up, we might have enough damage. But I definitely need more. I just want to collect everything right now. That's all I want to do. I mean, the biggest thing will always be the set of this one might take close to 40 seconds too. This might take 40 seconds as well. Yeah, so I actually think the lower one might be better. I don't actually, you know, I didn't actually look through, you know, the last time, I forgot what the event was called. Blue something. Everyone used to hate it. I loved it. That one I played through every single character. That was when I was streaming PGR every day. Now, you know, I remember everyone hated the event, but I loved it. But this time, I just feel like playing, I just feel like spending time with Lucia. That's it. I didn't really look through any of the other characters this time. Like last time I played through every single character. It was something. Yeah, I think the other one is, I don't know if it's faster. It's about the same. So definitely, I think 84 is 80 is like the best to just get add-ons. But if you want 6 stars on purpose, then it's got to be one of these, I think. Actually, let me try the 80. Let me try one more 80, see how long it takes. Because it is a lot easier. So technically, if you could get it done in, you know, 2/3 of the time, I think it would be worth it. You do have to, you know, sit through more load screens though, because it is, well, you know, it's 3 groups in that set. Yeah, because I think this one's pretty good. I think it's actually it's not bad. It's also more relaxing because, well, you do get a lot less 6 stars. That is the biggest issue. You know, I have to look at the rates one more time. I think it's 1% for all the super egos though, so it's roughly the same. Oops, wrong one. Ah! Also, the first phase is a lot harder. The second 2 are really easy because it's a single boss. You know, no mobs to deal with. I messed up there. I messed up there too. Okay, yeah. I think this one is better actually because it's faster. Oh, yeah, see, the 6 stars definitely, you know, this one, I think the amount of, you know, if you can one-shot everything, you know, the higher the better. But, you know, this one, it takes roughly 20 seconds for each stage, and you get 9. The other one takes 40 seconds. So even with load screens, this one is better at a, you know, lower rate. And as your gear gets better, this will, you know, unless your gear is good enough to, like, one-shot all of them. Like, my gear is probably only good enough to one-shot the easier one. Oh my god, I got messed up. Alright, I'm gonna take a break. We'll go back. We'll get back and probably farm this for a bit. I don't want to do the Watanabe stuff. I'm just gonna do it off stream. Even if I do it, I don't know. I might quit. I'm very on the fence. But thank you guys for watching. You know, if you enjoyed my stream, I don't know if I'll be streaming PGR anymore. You know, but I do stream Project Sakai mostly and Honkai Star Rail and maybe some other stuff. So you know, hit my channel with a follow if you know if you like me. If you don't like me though, don't follow because you know I'm starting to crack down on people who just come to harass me. So you know, but thank you guys for watching. I do appreciate it. So I'm a quick bathroom break and we'll get back and, you know, do some more. Thank you. I'm back. Thanks for waiting. Let's see. What is up now? Okay, Taro, thank you for the follow. Let's see. I can keep farming this. There's other stuff I don't really want to do though. I don't want to do a trial for, you know, this is the first time I'm going to be doing a trial for a character that I will not get. It feels bad. It just feels bad. Like I'm watching the advertise. This is basically an advertisement here. I mean, you do technically get a couple black cards. The roguelike permamods? No, not yet. That's what I'm planning to do. I'm probably going to do that because I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. I mean, this one will probably be easy. Yeah, but like I'm not in the mood for it. I'm not in the mood to learn. I don't know. I'm so on the fence. Like I'm ready to quit. Oh, the curse wave. You know what? I haven't touched I haven't really touched the curse waves. Where is it? Side content? Floating? Interlude? Yeah, that's I used to really be on top of things until I would say roughly a year ago. The last menu challenge. Here, alternative interpretation, yeah. Like recitativo, I didn't even do all of it. I have enough to buy Selena, but she's at SS. She's not gonna reach SSS, so like I don't even buy the shards. It's just sitting there. I don't use Ayla, so I didn't buy that either. Also, technically, I don't have enough. I really didn't like recitativo, the game mode. Same thing, you know. That's why I never did curse waves or derive from matrix. I was just kind of tired. I'm just really tired of everything. I shouldn't, you know. I was like, whatever. You know, today I shouldn't be streaming, but I was like, if I take a day off, what am I going to be doing? I'm going to be playing Simulacrum Submersion in PGR anyway, so I was like, okay, let me stream, say hi to, you know, my regulars, and that's about it. So I don't really understand what this Primo sequence thing is, but this is Primo sequence, the buff. And then there's some kind of, what do they call it? Quest linked to it. So I hope I'm doing the right thing. Because I hope I did everything I need to do. There's like a couple. Evolving sequence unlock. I think I did, because the rest is just evolving sequence, end sequence, and loop sequence. Right now we're on Primo. Complete 90 after Primo. Challenge something further than 90 in any sequence. So challenge further than 90. I think so. I think we're on track to finish. We can just leave it until the next stage of the event happens, I believe. I don't think there's anything else to do. Though technically, I think this one here, we could do 2 of them, I believe. 2 stages? Is that what they call them? We need to do one higher than 95, which we have not done yet. So technically I can go do like a 96, or I can just do, I think a 96 would be good. Let's do a 96, since 108 was too hard for me. And then we'll be good for the next stage of the event. You know, we'll get the things right away. I don't know if there's anything good from the store. This is the last one, I think it's probably just basic stuff. Yeah, it's just a couple, you know, R&D tickets. 3 rolls? 3 rolls and some trade vouchers. But that means we should be able to get it pretty easily, even if we don't do it. But let me try 96 one time, then going back to grinding. Let's see how bad it is, though. Because 90 was kind of hard already. 108 was like practically impossible. Oh. I don't know, for a second I thought I was playing a different team. This is still doable, so It'll be fine for my weaker team. Ooh. There's a boss. Oh, there's boss. Yeah, this one's easy enough. And it's broken too. Ooh, that's a lot. Hold up. Why is this easier than 90? Why is this easier than 90? 90 felt harder than this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So like one extra one. I don't know. This felt a lot easier than 90. I guess 90 is supposed to be for skipping, I think. Maybe that's fine. I don't know. Let's keep going. We need this for the achievement. This feels easier for some reason. Maybe I should do 91 instead. That might be the answer. I mean, that is the other issue with this one, though. You know, I don't get to play just Lucia. I only want to play Lucia. This one, I have to play through everyone on the team. I guess if I get bored. I don't get bored of Lucia, though. I'm weird like that. I'm weird. You know, I could play Plume, so I could play Lucia on the other team too. Yeah, I could do that instead. I could play like Ice, even though Ice is so... I don't know if Ice is good here, but... I hope they don't make me play like Ayla or something. I definitely didn't... I didn't pay attention to these teams. Oh no! Ah! I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. What? How did I not get a single blue? Wait, Jess, that's true. I could play Gen 1 Alpha. I could have triple Lucia team. I could have Plume, Crimson Weave, and Crimson Abyss. Maybe I should do that. I should do that. I should totally do that. I should totally do that. But let me count one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We definitely get one more. I should just pay attention to the timer. See how long it takes. Because if it takes, you know, more than 40 seconds or 20 seconds, then it's no deal, I think. Let's see. I think it might take close to 40 seconds. Which is, you know, comparable to the 89. The 89 takes 40 seconds for a single set of 9. But this one is a little bit over 40 seconds. Maybe like 50 seconds? Oops, wrong button. And also because I don't know how to play these characters as well. Ouch. Why isn't it accurate? I definitely messed up there, but it could definitely be closer to ouch, 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 ouch. I should have known that one was coming. That one's like really predictable. 1, 2. Okay, that took a little bit too long. A little bit too long. But I think we got it straight up 30 though. Yeah, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Straight up 30 instead of and I do think this is almost double. I think it was like 600 to 1200. So this is almost double. This one's easier than 90 for some reason though. Like 90s felt way harder. I don't know what's the deal. Let me try 90 one more time. Oh, I think it's because 90 is a single stage. Oh no, 90 is like the full minute and a half, I think. Yeah, 90 is a full minute and a half, no matter what. Maybe we'll do better this time. We only jumped 18 last time, I think. See if we can jump more than 18. I don't think we can jump to 30. $16 already. I don't know if I was just messy last time or what happened. I guess it does get harder. A lot harder right here. Yeah, probably we got stopped right here at 18 on Rose Plate. Oh, that doesn't help. I think we might be 18. 18 is like our limit. Unless we can kill him in one more cycle. Ah, come on. No, not enough time. Yeah, this one's a little slow. A little bit slow here, I think. Let me count though. This one is 14. I feel like everything is about the same. I just want to do easier though. That's what I'm in the mood for. Something easy. I guess, you know, easy, technically you fill up the gospel faster. So with the gospel faster, then, you know, the gospel is the big haul, I think. And it saves time. Ooh, so many. How many is that? How many is that? 17. Definitely the best one. But yeah, I think doing the easier ones fills it up faster. Well, let me check the rates. If we're only going for the big ones, it's still the same rate. That's the thing. It's 5% and 1%. So I think I'm gonna go with easy. Easy peasy. Check our times. Oh man, it's 2:20 already. I usually end my streams around 3. Oh, no, I was supposed to say no. Enter? Okay. This one is with waves. I think it was this one. But this one is with... I don't remember now. I'm just confused now. I'm losing track of what was better or what was worse. I think... Detect again. Okay, this one is definitely lower rates, but much easier. Let's just try this one. Yeah, so let's see. Tomorrow, I don't know. I might take tomorrow off. Maybe not. I'm supposed to take today off, but I wanted to play PGR. I wanted to do something inefficient, kind of pointless, maybe you could say. It wasn't exactly pointless, but you know, something kind of grindy. Tomorrow might be... What is it? There's not going to be Project Sekai Rhythm, since my finger's still hurting. Maybe Project Sekai Story. Possibly something new. In Wuthering Waves, I'm gonna give it like one last chance. You know, if it crashes my stream again, this is the end. I don't think I could do it again if it happened again. But you know, I updated all my drivers and everything, so I'm willing to give it one more chance. One last chance. I think I am... Wait, which one is the... What does the checkbox do? I've tried... When I crashed the other day, it was with the checkbox on, which I think is DirectX 11, I believe. So I actually technically haven't tried streaming with DirectX 12, I believe. So I haven't streamed with it unchecked. I don't know if that would, you know, make it less likely for my stream to crash. I guess it's kind of worth a try, since I don't know what's going on really. Yeah, I think I might, you know. So the next time I stream Wuthering Waves, I'll try the 12. You know, I updated drivers, I updated OBS, so maybe it's more stable. You know, but that's really the biggest thing stopping me from playing Wuthering Waves. The fact that I literally cannot stream it, because I counted the other day actually. I've streamed Wuthering Waves. I've streamed Wuthering Waves about 17 times since it came out. It has crashed my stream. So not just a game crash. It completely crashes my stream, you know, my OBS, my model, everything. So I basically have to restart everything. Is this 6 or 7? 6 times, I think, so far. So like 1/3 of the time, you know, it crashes my stream. It's just something I can't deal with. So, yeah. We'll see. Maybe tomorrow, maybe not. If it's not that, Project Sekai Stories on the table. It will not be PGR, 100%. Honkai, I don't think there's much to do. You know, I haven't... So, it's probably one of those. Possibly, you know, a new game, but I'm not sure I'm ready for that yet. Yeah. I don't even know which one's the best now. I'm just doing I'm just doing like random things. That one's not bad, I think. Not bad. It's like okay. Yeah, I wonder how good the alpha is actually. Ouch. Like the original Alpha. Because in these game modes, it really is... It's definitely not, you know, super balanced. There's definitely some that stand out more than other characters, I think. Meta-wise. So I do feel like... I feel like my signature isn't filling up as fast as it was earlier on. I feel like it was filling up faster before. I guess I am not doing full rotations. Since you always have 99 points. You don't really need, you know, 600 every time. Let me go back to hard mode. Let's try 91. Maybe that's the way to go. No, 90, these are all triple teams. I don't want to play triple teams. Oh, well, we did. Let me check the quest. That was the main thing we did it for. There's a quest that requires this one here. So we just need to do one more after it changes in 5 days. Not today. Let's check on our add-ons. I know we don't really need more 3 stars. I guess more 3 stars would just guarantee more refunds later. These would be nice though. 12, 20. So definitely focus on the higher ones. Let me see how much currency we have. Perception 90. Can we bring another one of these 90? Also, I don't even know what this is. Amount of gospel gained increases. What's gospel? Oh. Gospel is this, isn't it? So that means we could fill up every... It gives 20 each. So if you have it at 150, that means every... Sorry, I can't math right now. What would it be? If you had it at 150, that means 2 would give you 3 times the what is that, right? Each one would give you 2.5. So that means every 2 battles you could do gospel. I think that's the way to go. I think that's the way to go. That's the way to go, I think. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. Like that, right there. This one, oh, this one can reach 92. Oh, this one can reach 92. Oh, we'll take it. There's 90 everything. Yeah, I think that's really nice. Okay, but we want easy for this, so that we want to go back to easy, I think. Because the faster we can do it, the better, I think. Let's see, 81? Let's see. 81 is good enough. Let's try 81. Let's see how many seconds we can take to do this. Basically the same 20 seconds again. And it should have the same ratios. If it gives 9, that'll be good enough. But this should fill our bar up like almost all the way. It's the 9. Current floor. Oh, that's really nice. I think that's the best one. Basically, every two battles, we want as short as possible. 2 battles into gospel right away. That's definitely the best way to farm, I think. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't discover this earlier. Yeah. Well, it's definitely the easiest way. Like, if you're looking for a challenge, then no. But you just need to complete any 2 easy stages. Any 2 easy stages. And then go to Gospel, which is, you know, free loot. It's just a loading screen for free loot. Free loot! We'll see. If it really works that well. Yeah, I was trying to figure out what the Gospel was earlier. I was like, why do they... What's the point of this? What does it do? Okay, so this will just give 9. But this increases our Gospel rate really high. So Gospel is full from literally 2 battles. So we want it as fast as possible because the Gospel will give way more, I think. Though Gospel gives less. I think it gives less to the other stuff though. What? Why isn't it golden? Why isn't it golden? Does that mean we didn't get a single super ego? We didn't. No. Yeah, so this is almost double. This is 15. Well, not quite double. It would be like 18 if it were double. It's definitely easy though. Okay, let me check the time. Did I do all my dailies already? I don't want to log back on later. I did enough dailies, like not 100%, but let me do this one more, I think. I was waiting for the regen. Pop like that maybe. Yeah, just it's a rough time these days. Just trying to get by. Oh, I can technically just skip it. I'm waiting for the autocomplete at 25. I'm so... Back in the day, we didn't have that when PGR first came out. It's so nice now, though. I used to... Times were different. I mean, I also started, you know, before I started streaming, so... You know, I enjoy the game differently back then. Back then, you know, I would... Back then, I would play for fun. I mean, now I'm still playing for fun. But, you know, definitely... Streaming has a lot of other considerations. I just want perfect gear for Lucia, that's it. Even though it's a temporary game mode, even though it won't really matter, you know, in a few weeks, that's what I want. Did they ever release like a statue for Crimson Reeve? When I was in Japan last year, I was definitely, you know, I wasn't really trying too hard, but I was still kind of looking for the old Alpha Nendroid when I was, you know, browsing like anime shops and stuff. But it's like so old now. Plume Super Ego. Ooh, let's see what it is. Every orb ping increases signature's base damage by 366. Gain 3 extra signal orbs of the same color when pinging an orb. So technically you could like ping reds forever if you had red. Every orb ping increases base damage of the 4 times. Yeah. Alright, current one more time I think. And then we'll do the detect, battle, gospel. That's the best way, I think. At least the easy way. We got like 20 minutes. I might end a little early. It's like whatever. I don't actually know what's the next story for Project Sekai. I did enjoy the Akito story yesterday. Don't know what's the next one though. So tomorrow is technically the last day of tiering for the event. Because my hands are still hurting from fixing the plumbing, I don't want to push it. I'm not getting any younger. But I will be playing. So the Nightcore, what's that called? Nightcore World Link event. The first World Link event for EN is starting, I think, in not tomorrow, but like 3 days from now. I don't know if I want to tier for that. It is kind of, brand new. It's kind of exciting, so I kind of want to do it. So maybe, we'll try to get everything out of the way before then. But that would means it comes out on a Friday, so I'll probably be streaming Rhythm then. I think Mafuyu is first. Mafuyu, the most popular character. Well, one of the most popular. Mizuki is technically more popular, I think. So this thing is not giving us any. We haven't gotten a single super ego from depth 96 for the gospel. It technically hasn't given us super ego. Interestingly though, it said 96, so I think that's 96 is technically the highest we've cleared, even though it doesn't tell you. Like the 108 we didn't clear. But the 108 is the same drop rate, so it shouldn't matter. I don't know. Let's just keep doing this. Let's do a couple more rounds and then I'll call it a night. No, I can just even do 89. The difficulty is not too different. Yeah, I think after this, I need to buy the final pieces. Maybe I should buy them. I'll buy them after this one. I'm not gonna wait for it to naturally get it. Chances are too low. It would also speed up our runs. We do need the damage, kind of. We don't really need it that badly, but we're not one-shotting everything. I guess I need to figure out what to use for alpha, actually. Super ego, someone else. Someone I would never use, probably. Okay, current floor. Let's check it out first. So, like this one is 99.9% lightning damage. Also, the aphotic points increases the final. Well, it's actually more. It's like 120% basically. The unquenchable flare damage also increases with more points, so that's definitely good. We don't actually need more points because it's permanent, so this one's completely useless. This one though, 100% chance to gain one. We kind of need it right now because we're still using orbs. So there's like a couple more that we don't have. This one increases your damage by a lot, but you basically can never get hit. If you get the super ego of this one though, well actually it lasts 12 seconds. So if you can finish the battle in 12 seconds, this is the best. It's like 7 times the damage. And the ego is even better. So when taking lethal damage, she's invincible for another 15. So technically, after you get hit, then it's another 15 seconds. So this one's really good too for going all out. Especially for farming. Those are the only super egos. So of these ones we have, let's see. Health Link. This is definitely a support one. So let me. I wish you could support. You could kind of like sort by these. I know this one we already have, and we need that on all the supports. Shared enhancement, this support. Neural focus, no. Though this one technically, no, we don't hold basic attack. Well, we do actually for the doing the unquenchable flare. Signature move. HP per second. This one's really good for healing if you need it. But this is the one we've been using, so we can definitely upgrade from the 50 to the 65. I don't know if 65 is good enough though, because I do think actually, hold on. All characters. Only the equipper. Well, this is lost HP. This is like total HP, so this one's way better. This is the low HP one. We don't want to touch that, I think. This one can be good if we don't, if real quick if we don't take damage. So it's like 80 versus 80 versus 65. And then we have attack. I don't know if the attack's any good because we already have a lot of sources of attack. Of course, here's lightning. That's the important one. So lightning is also 65. So we have either 65. We have this 80, but can go away. And then see if there's anything better. Immune to throw skills. What's that? QTE. Enemies without super armor. That's not all the time. This one's a good for taking off super armor. When enemy deals physical damage, no. Let's see if we have lightning. So this one, make the enemy receive damage. So it's like a dot. It's not a debuff though. Okay, so we got to see what we're missing. So there's a couple other good ones I know that I might fuse and buy right here. So there's this one was definitely good for survivability on the tank. This one's kind of if you're like a QTE build, which is, you know, basically no one. This one, no, we probably run out of gauge. It could stack well enough though. I know there's one that's pretty good. Taking down an enemy, last stand. Yeah, so if you use low HP, then this one could be good. And then dark damage, switch. Equipper's dodge gauge, no. Red, no. Friendship entrustment. Aha, this one might be pretty good. I haven't looked at these. Using QTE during signature directly takes down the corresponding character and increases the signature damage by a lot. So this is pretty important. I don't think I've gotten a single one yet. I think it's really good. That's probably a must. Let's see. This one's kind of just like 80%. This is like an instant one, so, but only for lower level stuff. HP change, we don't have too much. Equilibrium. This one's pretty good for starting out, but you know, if we're just doing solo alpha, then it doesn't happen all the time. This one, the equipper's QT increases, so we need like double of these for sure, just for the side characters. This one, I don't know if it counts if we don't actually dodge. Like if we just use alpha's, you know, the dodge dash. This one. So I don't, you know, this tooltip isn't very clear. It says it's refreshed when there's no duration here, but it says the effect will not be refreshed when triggered again. So it's kind of technically it's 100% though. So I don't know. It's It's there. Permanent super armor, that's kind of cool. This one will be good for bosses. 30 times the original damage for signature move. This one's really good too. These are both really good, but you would die after 20 seconds. I don't know. There's so many. I don't want to spend too much time with this. This one's pretty good for I think for a support. Okay, so this is a support one. When any character takes down an enemy, increases the current character signature damage. So that that works on a support. I don't know why it doesn't say team support. I mean that's another reason why I'm kind of tired of PGR. It's definitely less polished because they have a much smaller budget. That's a much smaller company. They have a lot less revenue. So Kuro Games does make a lot of nice quality of life improvements, but especially these things with the translations, it's pretty bad, especially for these temporary events, because this event's not going to come back, so it's too late for them to fix the next patch. Like they'll fix permanent things, but this one will always be kind of lower quality, and that's like the only way to experience it. I mean, that was one of the things I was really impressed with Honkai Star Rail. The level of polish from a Hoyoverse game is just so high. It's really nice. Yeah, I'm like, does this one work or not? Maybe. Let's try fusing something. Common ones? Is that what they call them? So many. Oh my god, it's not gonna be fun sorting through these. What do I want for sure though? I don't even know. What would I want for sure? Oh, here you can filter here. Yeah, here we go. Okay, let's try the team supports first. Like accelerated support. The equipper's QTE, so we need this one. I don't know if there's a way to tell if you have it yet, though. Yeah, what does it mean by, like, takes down the corresponding characters? Hey, Sana, I'm just chilling for a bit, probably ending soon. It's just, this game is just nostalgic for me at this point. I mean, it's still, it's still ongoing, but I just, I really love Lucia. Am I in love? I can't say it, maybe. But this, I don't know. I'm definitely not streaming this again for a while. I'm trying to buy something. I don't know. I don't even know what to do now. I'm equipped with the backstage bonus. I think it's only the ones you don't have, I think. So like if I buy this one, let me just buy it, see what happens. Like that. Okay. Oh, I think it's a character specific one. So you can rebuy them if you want to go for super ego. So like Crimson Weave, we are trying to... No, they don't let you rebuy it, so you basically cannot. The only way is to fish for super egos from... Where do you fish for super egos? Common? Here, random super ego. Yeah. I think I'm done for today. It's late too. Yeah, tomorrow... So tomorrow is the last day of... Well, technically tomorrow's not even the last day. By the time I stream tomorrow, the current Project Sekai event will already be over. So tomorrow cannot be a tiering stream, even if I wanted to. It would have to been today. But my fingers hurt, so I didn't want to push it. Maybe Project Sekai story tomorrow. Maybe another attempt at Wuthering Waves or Honkai Star Rail, or maybe something new. I have no idea. I might take it off too. I was supposed to take today off, but I just needed to play some video games to get my mind off things. I'm just gonna end here. Thank you guys for watching. Had a lot of, it was kind of fun. No, because ever since my hand started hurting last week, I kind of wanted to tear because it's more jump. More jump's not popular at all. More jump is unpopular, and I technically have better more jump cards because I always roll on Minori banners. So I was like, I could use those extra 500 crystals. But my hand was hurting, so I didn't end up tearing. But even from not tearing, I'm still around 1500. I think technically, if I played today, I probably could have made it. But it's not gonna happen. So maybe we'll do some tearing if I feel better for Night Court World Link. It's probably gonna be wildly competitive though. Yeah. Next when's the next Minori event? I don't actually know when's the next Minori event. Is it the wedding one? I know I will be tearing for the next Color Fest because that's the Minori Color Fest, and I will be tearing for more jump. What's the thing called? World Link? I think the next Minori event is... Yeah, it's crazy. It's gonna be crazy. Especially after Mizuki 5. It's not even JP server. I think it's gonna be crazy. I don't know when the next Minori event actually is, though. I mean, is it the... I don't know how to tell either. But yeah, we'll see. It's the first World Link, so everyone's gonna be super excited, so I might try a little bit. But no concrete goals or anything. I'm thinking about Leonid World Link too. I really like the Shiho card. It's one of my favorites. But that's it for tonight. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully, stay safe, everyone. Life is short. The world is crazy. But you gotta live it day by day. Hopefully, be like Minori. You gotta hope today, tomorrow will be a better day. That's the way to live. Okay, thank you, everyone, and I'll see you all maybe tomorrow, and if not, the day after. Good night, everyone. Bye bye.